Hey guys, Nikki here. I am so looking forward to tonight. I'm going to wait just a few minutes until we get a couple people that hop on, hopefully. I'm going to just go through a couple of my things here. I'm actually going to go grab a pen really quickly in case anybody has questions I need to write down. Okay, I am back. I just needed to grab a pen really quick, guys, in case you have some questions that I need to write down. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes. Hopefully we get a couple people that tune in. I don't want to dive too deep in until I at least have people here that can answer, or I'm sorry, ask questions and all that good stuff. So I am recording this. I'm dropping stuff all over. I am recording this, so if you have to leave for any reason, that's okay. You can always come back and watch later. Obviously, I prefer to have you guys here on the live with me so that I can chat with you and answer your questions and all that good stuff. But I'm very excited that you guys decided to join in tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about how to get a discount on your LipSense. It's really that easy. There's lots of questions that you guys have asked that I have the answers to here. Also some things that I threw in there that I think are good to know. Things that I wondered when I first got started and first got introduced. Hey, Layla. I am super excited though. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are taking a little bit of time out. I know that our nights can be crazy busy. Mine was actually nuts. I had a big fundraiser yesterday for LuLaRoe and it went wonderful, but I have a lot of leggings to ship out tonight. So I've been shipping leggings since I got home from work at about 3 o'clock today, and but I'm glad to be here with you guys. I'm excited to take a break from that and answer some questions. Good, Heather, I'm glad you have questions. So let's do this. Let me kind of go through the few things that I have first just to see if I answer your questions. If I don't, please, please, please chime in and I'm going to respond to all of your questions that you have tonight, okay? I just want to get through this stuff in the packet so that if people don't have time to sit here and chat with us, they can just get right through this and then they can hop off during question and answer time. So, hey Asha, hey Amber. Oh, you're so sweet, Amber. I'm so glad you like your pin. Hey, Share Bear. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Hey Tanya. All right, okay, I am going to go ahead and get started here, you guys. So I know there's definitely some people that still probably are going to be joining us, but I want to get started for you guys. You guys were on time, so let's get this shindig on the road. I made some cards for you guys, and I did print them backwards, so I'm hoping you guys can see them. But basically, this just says, I want my LipSense. I want a discount on my LipSense. What this says is LipSense is made by a company called Senegence, which was established in 1999. So you guys, we have been around since 1999. It's brand new to this area. So I know not all of you guys are local, but if you are local, you probably are just hearing about this stuff. I know a lot of you guys, I introduced you to it. Some of you knew about it before then and knew about the secret. I wish you would have shared a little earlier, if I'm being honest, but I'm glad I found out about it. I actually found out about it from a good friend of mine, Danielle. We used to sell 31 together, and she lives in California, and they always hear about all the good stuff there first. So I jumped on board with her. Reason why, honestly, you guys, I'm sure we have some people in this group that are lipstick junkies, and I'm sure we have some people that are skeptics because they don't need lipstick. It's not a necessity to them. Hey, Angie. And so I am one of those lipstick junkies. I have worn the same brand and the same color, not joking you guys, for 9 years. I found it was actually MAC was the brand that I wore, and I was addicted to it. It stayed on better than anything that I had ever compared it to. The bummer about it was they only had a few colors to choose from, and out of those few colors, I only liked one of them. So for 9 years, my lips looked exactly the same. It was long lasting, but not like this stuff. LipSense is absolutely no comparison. Hands down, much, much better. I actually bought my first kit from Danny, from my sponsor, and she had sold it to me. I didn't know much about it. I'm pretty quick to just dive into things. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to try this stuff, whatever. Danny likes it. The girls on her page are ranting and raving about it, and she's from Cali and they know all the good stuff there. So I just figured I would try it. I tried it. well, let me back up just a second. So after I had purchased it, she sent me a LipSense tips and tricks, and she went over the exfoliation process, which I'm sure some of you guys have seen in my group. And I was like, what? My lips are gonna peel off? Girl, are you crazy? Like, I don't know about this. I'm not really sure, and I had already bought it. So I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? So I went to work the next day and I told the girls, I'm like, you guys, you know how addicted I am to my lipstick. 9 years I've been wearing my stuff. Hey, Emily. Hey, Tiff. I've been wearing my stuff for 9 years now. Like, I'm gonna try it, but I was like, she seriously told me my lips are gonna flake off, my lips are gonna peel off, like, I'm gonna look crazy, you know? I'm like, oh boy. So I gave it a shot. It's not as bad as you think. I know that the exfoliation process and the peeling and the peeling, the flaking, it sounds a lot worse than it is, you guys. It's really not bad. If you keep gloss on your lips, you really can't even tell. You know, you'll get little pieces sometimes that you have to pick off, but it's just like, we're from Michigan, most of us. You get chapped lips in Michigan. It's just kind of like that. That's kind of what it feels like. You just pick those off. It probably took me a little longer than most people, maybe 3 weeks to get through that exfoliation process, and my lips are amazing now. Okay, so I was a little gun shy at first, but this product, it's been around for a long time, since 1999. The company has been around, and let's see. That's so funny. Did Bree try it yet? Share Bear? Did she try it? Did she try it? I'm sure she did. Been around since 1999, so they're not new to the ball game. It's a great company. They stand behind their product 110%, which is fabulous. You don't always find that in direct sales. I'm sure some of you guys know that who have been with direct sales companies before. They stand behind their product, and it's a phenomenal product. And I liked that it had been in business for a while, because they've gone through a lot of those bumps and bruises and hills, and you know, I like the stability. So let's go ahead and move on to some frequently asked questions about LipSense. So I'm going to see if you guys can try to hold that up so you can see them. So how long does LipSense really last? It truly does last 4 to 18 hours. The time will vary based on your pH, your body pH, and how often you use the gloss. And also, I've found that some of the foods that you eat will also make a difference. I always try to tell people, she's hooked on the gloss. Ben is hooked on the gloss too, and he was a chapstick junkie. He uses it all the time, and he's like, that gloss is good stuff. So I will say this. I feel like different foods that you eat can break it down a little faster. If you're eating greasier foods, it can definitely break it down a little faster. So the key to that is glossing before you eat, so that it doesn't you know, saturate through the gloss, and then your color will stay. So that's kind of a tip you guys can use. Do you have to purchase the whole kit? The $55 gives people a little bit of sticker shock sometimes, especially if you're not lipstick junkies. If you're a junkie, $55 doesn't scare you, especially if it's a product that works. And the $55, again, it's one time that you're buying that kit. It's not every single purchase. After that, it's $25 for a tube. And LipSense, actually, they compare it to 4 tubes of lipstick. So $25 is, hands down, that's a better deal than any 4 tubes of lipstick you're gonna get, unless you're going to the dollar store, I guess. But so it's definitely, the price point is not bad, especially if you have women that love to wear lipstick and they want it to stay. You can literally put this stuff on, and I mean, there's a lot of girls on here that have this stuff. You can support me here, right, girls? So you can put this stuff on once a day, and it really will last if you take care of it. You know, if you put your gloss on and you take care of it. So support me here. Give me likes or something if you're on here and you know that this stuff really does last. All right, so yes, you do need to get the kit. The reason why, so I did a demo earlier actually about how any other gloss, so just, you know, a generic drugstore gloss is going to break down that color. The color will come right off with that. This glossy gloss actually seals the color right in. And so you do want to get that whole kit. The Oops Remover also comes with that kit, and you honestly need that, you guys. I have made some mistakes. You know, you get, you know, a bump down here, maybe you have a kid next to you that bumps your elbow or whatever it is, but you want that Oops Remover, because this normally when you're putting on your lipstick, you can just do this to get it off. Not with LipSense. Once it's there, it's stuck there. It's not coming off. So let's see here. Oh gosh, it says lipstick junkie. I know, Amber, I wish we could find a way for you to do this because I know that you will love this stuff. Even if you just use it for yourself, you know, it definitely is worth it for sure. So, all right, next question a lot of people ask is, can I combine LipSense colors? Absolutely. You can combine any colors you like. We put on 3 layers, okay? So you can do just 2 different colors if you want, or you can do up to 3 different colors. So honestly, I know this sounds kind of funny, but if you have 3 different tubes of LipSense color, you can make up to 27 different shades out of those 3 tubes. So it's definitely more bang for your buck if that's what you're looking for. If you want a little change, you don't have to go out and buy all 70 plus colors that we have. You can make your own colors, which is fantastic, and I do it quite often. I love color mixing. So who else? Who are my color mixing girls? Okay, and then next one is, what is LipSense? Okay, so LipSense is, there's a whole list of what LipSense is, and I don't want to miss any of these. So hold on a second. Let me make sure that I have my list here. So obviously we know that it's long lasting. Obviously we know that it's waterproof. We know that it's kiss proof. We know that it's smudge proof. It is not tested on animals. It's vegan. It's GMO free. It's wax free. It's gluten free, and it is lead free. So this is good stuff, you guys. This is not just the regular old run-of-the-mill stuff you're going to find at any drugstore. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. I can go through what's in each of them if you want the breakdown, what's in the color, what's in the gloss, what's in the oops. I can go through that, but we'll wait on that for right now unless you guys want me to later. Next, or last question, I guess, is how can I get a discount? Still, that $55, even when it's a great product, still can be a little bit of a sticker shock to people. So can I get a discount? Of course you can get a discount, and I'm going to get into that. So, oh, yay, Asha color mixes. All right, so as you guys know, this is the starter kit. So the starter kit includes one color of your choice, 1 tube of Glossy Gloss, and 1 tube of Oops Remover. So you can choose whatever color you like. The Glossy Gloss will seal that color in, and then the Oops Remover for any of your little mistakes that you have. So that's $55 if you just want to be a customer. Customers are fantastic. That's how we stay in business. I want customers. I need customers. I love customers. All of you that are on here, you're the best. You're fabulous. Keep being my customer. If you decide that you don't want a discount on this, or that you don't want to make money doing this, please continue to be a customer. It's fantastic, especially once you get that $55 kit. It's $25 for each color you want past that, and that's not bad. It's definitely not for as long as these last. The next option is the distributor kit, which is also $55. This can get a little confusing because they are the same price. What I want you guys to understand, they are 2 different kits. So the starter kit is actually color, gloss, and oops. The distributor kit includes a distributor handbook, printed materials, a training DVD, and a $5 donation to Make Sense Foundation, which is a foundation that Synergence created to help women and children in crisis. The great thing about the distributor kit, you only pay that one time. It's not a yearly fee. It's not a monthly fee. It's a one-time fee. You get your training materials, and you are a lifetime member. The way I like to describe it, kind of, actually I heard somebody else say this, so I can't take credit for it, but it made the most sense to me, was it's kind of like a Costco membership. So you are buying into the company or buying into the discount, if that makes sense. The way that it's different from a Costco membership is it's only a one-time fee. It's not every year that you have to pay it. So it's a little bit different, but hopefully that makes sense as far as what that $55 all entails. So what's the catch? I literally said to my friend Danny when I said, I actually looked it up. I didn't even ask her about joining. I just looked it up myself just to see. And I saw that it was $55, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. There's got to be a catch, right? So what's the catch? Honestly, there's literally no catch. There's no monthly minimums. There's no fees, no auto shipped, no need to carry inventory, and you can just get a discount on your own lip colors if you want, okay? So, and I want to say that again. There's no minimum monthly sales requirements, there's no fees, there's no auto ship. It is not like most direct sales companies, you guys. Once you are a distributor, you keep your discount. Your discount changes based on how big your orders are, but you will always have your discount. That doesn't go away. Most direct sales companies are not like that. You do have to meet a minimum each month or every 3 months in order to stay active. It's not like that, okay? So I want to make that clear. Let's go into the discounts. So first thing I want to explain is discounts are based on PV. What is PV? You're probably wondering. Stands for point value. Okay, so PV is actually half of the retail price. So for an example, color is $25. So as a customer, you will pay $25. So PV on that is $12.50. So it's 50% off from the retail value. Let's see, hold on. Does buying in make it possible to sell the other products? Yes, Emily, it does. I will definitely get into that too. But yes, it sure does. Yep, buying in gets you to the whole Senegence line, not just the LipSense. So the discount scale, and I don't want to be too confusing here, so I hope you guys can kind of stick with me. But if you spend between $1 and $99 PV, so that's actually $1 to $199 retail value, you're going to get 20% off. Okay? Then the next level up is between $100 and $299 PV. So retail, that's actually $200 to $599 retail value. You're going to get 30% off. If you spend between $300 and $749 PV, which is $600 to $1499 retail, you're going to get 40% off. But now pay attention to this. So this, my little arrow here that I have. But wait, in your first 90 days, you get 50% off at that level. Okay, so that level there, the $300 level, you are going to get 50% off at that level. And so that's key. So I want to make sure everybody understands when you are in your first 90 days, you try to get to that 300 PV. That is $600 retail value. You're going to get that for 50% off. Okay. After that, so if you get up to $750 or above, which is $1,500 retail value and up, you're going to get 50% off. Once you get to 700 PV in a calendar month, you'll automatically get 50% off from every order, no matter what the size is. So once you hit that magic number of 750, you can put in an order for just one color, one gloss, one oops remover, and it's going to be 50% off after that. But the great part about that, you guys, in the first 90 days, I want to say that again. So you only have to have $300 PV in order to get that 50% off. Okay, so that's $600 of retail product. So you are literally going to double your money if you sell everything that you purchase in that order. And that's huge. They want you to get off to a really good start in the beginning. They offer tons of great incentives, and they just want you to get off to a really good start. So that's why they do that. Let's see. Angie, it's $600 retail value. So you're only spending $300. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Bree just put some on her wrist. Yeah, she's gonna need the remover for sure. That's so funny. Tell her it's our sunblock on our hand, right? Okay, so let me explain some of your options then. So what if I want sample colors? You have two options. So your two options are, number one is the lip kit. The lip kit is $95. What the lip kit includes, and you guys, I was a horrible distributor when I started. I didn't ask for any suggestions. I didn't say, hey Danny, what should I do? This is what I'm thinking. I just dove in and thought, oh yeah, lip kit, 95 bucks. That seems like a good deal. I'll do that. And so I dove in and I bought that, and then I got it and I was like, well, I can't sell any of this stuff. The lip kit is great if you want to have sample colors to show people, but you're going to spend that $95. You're going to invest that $100, and you really can't sell any of that. That's only good for testers. Okay, so I want to make that really clear, because option two, and let me tell you what you get in that kit. I'm sorry, I don't want to skip over that. So if in that kit, if you're interested in that, you get 8 colors, 1 glossy gloss, 1 oops remover, 50 disposable applicators to do, to use your testing colors, and then 50 glossy samples. So it is a good option. I'm not saying it's not a good option. I just, you're not going to make a lot of money back on that option, if that makes sense. Option two is to place a 300 PV order. So instead of investing that $95, save up until you get to that 300, because what you can order, hopefully you guys can see this, what you can order for 300 PV is 8 lip kits. So that includes 8 colors, 8 glosses, 8 oops removers, plus 8 additional colors for you to use as testers. Okay, so that option is going to give you the opportunity to actually sell 8 kits. So that's $440 retail that you're going to make back, and you also still have your 8 tester colors. So does that make sense? So you're actually making money if you go that route. That's the option I suggest. You're going to make all your money back. You're going to get your 8 testers. You're going to get your business off to just a really good start. So that's what I would suggest. I ended up, after I placed my lip kit order for $95, I ended up turning around and still just doing the $300 order because I wanted to be able to sell stuff to people. And so I invested more like $400 in my first week because I didn't reach out and I didn't ask that question. So you definitely do not have to go with my suggestion. I just like to tell you because I learned from my own mistake. So spend the $300 upfront plus the $55 kit. That's what I did. You do not have to do that. And let me explain, especially for you girls that are local, or you girls that want to do this online, and I can help you online. If you decide to join, and you decide to join with me, I'll be your sponsor. What I offer to my girls that are joining with me is this. If you don't have a kit yet, if you don't have a starter kit, so you don't have your color gloss and oops remover, I don't want you to spend $55 on a starter kit and then have to spend another $55 on the distributor kit. That makes no sense, right? So what I do for my girls that are local that don't have a kit already to be able to start wearing, I give them a kit of mine. So I'm going to give them a $55 kit to take home so that they can start wearing it. That way they don't spend the $55 and then have to turn right back around and spend the other $55 to get the distributor kit. So I give them a kit, and then I also offer to do their launch party. What that means, I will bring all my inventory to their launch party. I sell my inventory to your guests, and your guests pay you. Okay, so you collect all the money from my inventory. And let's just make it easy numbers, okay? So let's say you have 10 guests that each buy a kit at your party. That's $550 that you are collecting. You are then going to turn around and you are going to use that $550 to put in that first order. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So you don't actually have to invest any of your own money, if that makes sense. You're getting money from those customers. What you will do is you will order, you'll order your initial $300 PV, and then you just replace any of my stuff that I gave your customers. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. If it doesn't, then definitely comment, or we can chat about it later. But that's a way to do this without having to invest the $300, because that is it's money. That's a lot of money. So yes, you'd pay the $55. You still have to pay that to become a distributor. Can't change that. The $300 though, that's workable. That's definitely workable because it makes it so you guys don't have to invest a ton of money. All you literally have to do is get people to your house or get people online, and I will work with them, and you will work with them, and we'll sell them some LipSense. It's pretty easy, guys. All right, so let's move on. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm definitely not awesome. I'm definitely very, very new at this still, so let's put that out there. Let's put that disclaimer out there. I was down here getting ready, and Ben said, "Why do you look so nervous?" I'm like, I am nervous. This is still really new to me, so I hope I'm telling you everything the right way. If I'm not, I will be brutally honest with you. I've done my homework, so I think everything that I've told you is accurate so far, but if it's not, then I will definitely correct myself for sure. But thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Okay, so does LipSense offer any other cosmetics? Yes, they do. All right. Senegence actually offers an entire collection of amazing skincare products and cosmetics. When you sign on as a distributor, you have the option whether you're going to sell just the LipSense line or the entire collection. The best part, you can change your mind at any time. So for those of you that know my story, some of you may not. I've been in direct sales for quite a while. So I sold 31 for a few years, and I loved that. But I ended up having to stop because it was bad timing. It didn't work out in my life any longer. And it definitely was not bringing me any joy any longer. And so I had to call it quits. It was a hard decision, but it was a decision that I had to make, and I had to make it for my family. So I did that, and I kind of swore off direct sales after that. I said, you know what? You just, you can get overwhelmed, you can get so busy, and you can get all those things, most definitely. But I work a full-time job still. I'm still at my same job that I've been at for 9 years, and I just love sales, I think is what it is. I don't do sales at my job. I manage an OBGYN office. I just love sales. I love to do it. I love to be face-to-face with people, interacting with them, having fun, and I needed to get back into something. And so when I was pregnant with our daughter Briley, I decided that I was going to get on the wait list for LuLaRoe. I loved their clothes. I thought, oh my goodness, this is so cool. It was quite a large investment, so I was really nervous to take that plunge. And so I didn't make a decision for a long time, but I was going to be on maternity leave right when I came off from the wait list. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get back into direct sales. Well, then I kind of hemmed, hawed. That's a lot of money. Don't know if I want to invest in that. Well, we actually, at 37 weeks pregnant, we found out that we had lost our baby girl. And so at that time, obviously that was a very rough time for us. It was a big struggle for us, and we had a lot of I don't know, just questions to ask ourselves. What do we want to do with life now? I work at an OBGYN office. That's a tough place to go back to after something like that happens. So 5 months ago, when we lost Briley, 2 weeks after that, I got a phone call that I could join LuLaRoe. I was off the wait list. So I decided to take the plunge. And so I do still sell LuLaRoe, but when I found out about LipSense, I thought, you know what, this is a perfect addition to that. When I wear my LuLaRoe, I wear lipstick, right? So that's kind of how I got into this, was I thought, you know, if I'm going to do another direct sales line, I want it to be something that accents that, or you know, that's something that I can do alongside that. So that's kind of why I thought this would be perfect for me. That, and I love the fact that you don't have loads and loads and loads of inventory. I can carry everything that I need to go to a party in a large utility tote, which, if you guys know 31, I don't know, they're probably this big maybe. I can fit everything I need in one large utility tote, and that's huge for me. I do not like to have to lug around a bunch of stuff. Hence the fact that I have a trailer for my LuLaRoe goodies. So you have to find what works for you, okay? I will definitely say that, guys. It's all about what works for you and what you're looking for. Some of you are probably saying, you know, I want a discount, but I just want it for myself. I just want, you know, 20% off. I think that'd be great. You can absolutely do that. You do not ever have to sell to anyone else. You don't ever have to have parties with anybody else. You don't have to tell anybody that you're a distributor, as a matter of fact. And you can get your 20% off forever. So if that sounds fabulous to you, then do it. I say do that. If you think, you know, I might sell it here and there, you can do that. Again, there's no monthly minimums, so you can choose to do that as well. Or if you think, you know what, this stuff is pretty awesome, and I think I might be able to make some money off from this. It is booming, you guys, literally booming right now. If you are going to get into something like this, right now is the time, especially in Michigan. So I'm going to get into a couple things. I want to go over ways that you can make money with this, though. So if you're thinking you want to make money with this, to sell this, here are some ways that you can do that. You can do it through home parties where hostesses open up their home to you. Lots of hostesses want to get discounts, so you will definitely have, you know, as you guys probably know, $55 can seem like sticker shock. So you're going to have girls that want to host parties for sure. Host your own try before you buy events at your house, or just little, you know, just little events, just coffee, or, you know, whatever it is that you like to do, whatever you're comfortable with. Create a Facebook group to sell online. That's majority what I'm doing right now, just because it's quick, it's easy, people are loving it, so that's majority of what I'm doing right now. You can definitely do trade shows and expos. Bring to your family events. Have your friends over to try it. Have business cards with you all the time. That is key, because people will absolutely comment on it. Actually, one of my friends and coworkers, Sarah, went into Ulta and had on her Be Ruby LipSense, and the girl working there said, "Oh my goodness, what is that? What, you know, what brand, what color?" And she told her, "Oh, well, sorry, I don't know if you're going to want to, I don't know if you're going to want to hear my answer. You guys don't sell it. It's LipSense." And she said, "I don't care. Give me the girl's card. Give me your number. I love that stuff." So they definitely will ask about it. You can also promote at local businesses, salons, or boutiques. So those are just a few ways, if you really are thinking about making money off from this and making this, you know, a business for you, that you can do that. Let's see. And then this is just kind of continued. How do I make money selling LipSense? So buy more, save more. We kind of talked about that. So in your first 90 days, always have a minimum of $300 in your cart when you check out. If you buy 50% off, you make 50% commission. Does that make sense? So people are always going to say to me, how much do I make? What's the commission? Your commission is whatever discount you buy at. So if you're buying at 50% off, you are making 50% commission. If you're buying at 20% off, you're making 20% commission. Does that make sense? The next way is to invite people to join LipSense. Like all other direct sales companies, or at least most of them, I shouldn't say all, you start this off, and if you love it and you show that to other people will fall in love with it, and they may want to join you and do what you're doing. So invite people to join LipSense. You actually, with this company, it's very different. You start earning commission right away. So you don't have to promote before you get any bonuses. You start getting your bonuses right away. As you promote, you get more bonuses, you get more money, but you don't have to promote with this company in order to start making money. You can also earn free products in your first 90 days because they have great incentives. You also get $50 Cenabucks for each person that joins your team in the first 90 days. So that's huge because you can turn around and use that to build your inventory. And this is just a little map. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but Michigan is in dire need of distributors, you guys. We are really sad. I can't even see this really well. We're lower, we're less than 1% is what we're at, and it's quite low. I think the last number I saw was just over 200 distributors in Michigan, which is itty bitty, it's tiny. If you guys are from another state, please chime in, let me know. I can look here to see where your, where your state lies and what percentage you guys are at. I'd be happy to answer that for you. But it is definitely, it's definitely growing right now, guys. So, all right, so let's flip to this one. So how do I join? Let's say you decide that you want to do this, whether you want the 20% off, 30, 40, 50% off, if you want to, just dive right in, you want to start a team, whatever it is, you're going to do the same thing to join. So it's really easy. It takes less than 5 minutes. You go to Senegence.com, you click on career, you click on sign up, you click on the link that says click here to sign up now. You will need to fill in your sponsor's distributor ID. If you do choose to have me as your sponsor, my ID is 245617. Again, I want to make that clear. That's if you choose to have me as your sponsor, okay? So if you're working with anyone else, if you think, you know what, this girl just doesn't do it for me, I like this, but I want to join with somebody else, you don't want to put my distributor ID in then, okay guys? You might want to screenshot this. So if you're thinking, okay, this is potential for me, you may want to take a screenshot of this real quick. So basically you're going to log on, go to that website, again, click on career, sign up, then click here to sign up now, and then you'll just fill in that ID. It's really quick, it's really easy. You literally just put you answer a few questions, and that's it. Simple. One person had asked, let me get to my questions here, hold on. Do you need a business license? You do not need a business license. So you're an independent, distributor. And so when you sign up, you do need a social security number in order to be able to sign up. You can choose to sign up as a business, and you can go apply for an EIN. You can do all that business if you choose to. That's completely up to you. I personally didn't do that. I personally just joined on my own, and I just used my social security number to join. That was that. Hey, Danny, I was talking about you. That's Danny, guys, my sponsor. I make sure I didn't miss any. All right, good. I was making sure I didn't miss any questions. All right, hey, Tamara. So that was one of the questions that I had. Next question that I saw was, are the colors true to the photos? This is why I personally love the collages. So I actually printed pictures of the collages, and I use that as my catalog. Because I think that's truer to the colors, and it shows, on each skin tone what the colors actually look like. So, woohoo! I hope it goes good. You can go back and watch it if you want to, Danny. Make sure I didn't give them any misinformation. So I think that that's the best way to look at colors, is to look at collages and kind of see what their skin tones are, because then you get a better idea of what they might look like on you. Obviously the best way is to try it on yourself. Do the little testers on your hand. That's the best way. But you can definitely get a really good idea of what the colors will look like on other people through those collages. And then somebody had asked, what % of your business do you do online versus party versus one-on-one versus small groups? This is totally dependent on your personal preference. Right now, I've probably done 50-50 in home and online, but that's completely, that's totally up to you. It's about what you want to do. For me, I love to do online because I still get time with my kids. I still get time with my husband. I still have time for my full-time job, my family, my friends, all of that. So that's my personal choice. Do I think you can make more in home parties? Absolutely. Absolutely I do, because people are trying it on, and once they try it on and they fall in love, they want to go home with it. So I would definitely suggest more home parties. I will be doing more home parties once we're through this winter. I will definitely be doing more, but for now, majority of my, well, not majority, but I'd say 50-50 split is online. So let's see. So we kind of talked about the price point a little bit, but it does seem like a lot for one color. The thing I like to make sure that people understand when they buy the $55 starter kit, so not the distributor kit, the starter kit that has the color and all that good stuff, they're not just buying a color, okay? So you want to explain that to them. You are not just buying a color. You're buying a complete package. Your lips are going to be completely different when you're done using this product. I promise you that. We've been using products that have lots of wax in them, so your lips have tons of wax build up. They're dry, they're cracked. This is going to moisturize your lips. It's going to exfoliate your lips. You'll have completely different lips after you use this, and people will definitely notice that. It can take a while. It can take maybe 2 weeks, up to 4 weeks even. But in that process, they're still going to love it. They're going to love their colors. They're going to love that it stays on. So it's going to be an easy sell. You guys can definitely vouch for me that are on here that have bought one color, 2 colors, whatever you've bought. You can vouch for me though. Once you start using it, you don't want to go back to anything else. And honestly, the $55, you have to sell it as a package. You have to sell it as a complete, let's see. I understand the value of the $55 thing. No problem, Tanya. I think too, Tanya, I don't know how much lipstick do you personally wear, because I think that's a huge part of it too. I know that the price can seem like a lot, especially if people are not, again, lipstick junkies. If somebody wears lipstick a lot, they know that that's not a bad investment for a product that seriously works. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see, what's the goal? To sell or to build a team? The glory of it is it's totally up to you. The goal is in your hands. If you want the goal to be, I want it for myself, I want to save some money, that can be your goal. If the goal is, let me go, does it protect in sub-zero weather? The Glossy Gloss, so actually here, let me get this out, just so I can show you guys. Oh, these are going to be backwards. Sorry, I don't have these printed for you guys to see. Sorry. There's my oops remover. Here's my Glossy Gloss. Oh, come on. All right, so here's my Glossy Gloss. My Glossy Gloss, this is what it has in it, you guys. Shea butter and vitamin E, okay? That's like 2 of the most hydrating things you can possibly put on your lips. So they are going to absorb all of that moisture. Any other product you've used, whether it's a lip gloss, whether it's a chapstick, whatever it is that you've used, a lip balm, they're not going to actually moisturize your lips. They are going to lubricate your lips. They're going to get them wet. They're not going to moisturize them. So this product has shea butter and vitamin E. Those 2 things will moisturize your lips. So yes, they will protect from sub-zero weather. They will protect from wind. They will protect from all of that good stuff. Let's see. Danny's mom, Danny actually started selling this, and she said that her mom's been using it for 10 years and she had no idea her mom even used it. So, this stuff lasts a long time. So a tube of this will last you quite some time. How does it compare to other, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish that. So what's the goal, to sell or to build a team? If you want to make a career out of it, build a team. hands down, easy answer. If you just want to have fun with it, you want to get discounts, you want to have nights out with the girls, then just have fun and sell it. But that part is completely up to you. Do you make more money with the team? In any direct sales business, yes, I think you do. So, oh, you're gonna love it in the sunshine, Share Bear. I can't wait. You know what I want you to do? I want you to test on your hand for me, and then I want you to purposely get burnt, okay? So that we can see how good it works as a shield or a protectant from the sun. Do they have expiration dates? They expire 3 years from the date you opened the tube. That's a great question, Amber. 3 years from the date you open the tube. That's a long time. If you know about cosmetics, guys, that's long. If we were to go with the big kit that comes with 8 kits plus 8 additional colors, will the gloss and oops remover expire before getting used? No, they expire 3 years from opening the tube. So absolutely not. Nope, they will not. They will not. How does this compare to other direct sales? It's very different. It's very, very different. First thing, you don't have a ton of inventory to lug around. That's my favorite part. Hands down, favorite part. Second favorite part, I absolutely am always using it. When I sold 31, did I always try to carry 31? Of course. When I sell LuLaRoe, do I always try to wear LuLaRoe? Yeah, of course. Do I leave the house without lipstick? Never. Never, ever. If you know me, never. Not once do I leave my house without lipstick. So it is literally, it's going with me everywhere that I go. And there's no reason for me not to put it on because it's my daily routine. It's my norm. People will say, oh my goodness, 3 layers, and then you got to put on the gloss. That takes so long. The whole process, you guys, once you get used to it, it's under a minute. I mean, it's not long. So it might be a little bit longer than throwing on some chapstick, but you're going to look beautiful and it's going to last the whole day. So, duh, no brainer, right? Let's see. So how much upfront? We kind of went over the upfront cost. So there's lots of options to the upfront cost. Should you have it on hand? I suggest having it on hand. Ladies love to buy what you have right on you. The good part about it, you don't have to have it on hand. You can have your samples and you can do a couple things. You can put in your own bulk orders and then you can deliver to them or ship to them, or we actually have drop ship as well. So you can direct ship right to the customer from our back office if you want to do it that way. So there's lots and lots of options that you guys can choose from. Shows. So I know you asked about shows, Tanya. I don't have a great answer. I did ask on one of my pages and I'm waiting for answers for you. So I will give you those answers as soon as I have them. My personal opinion, $55 is not going to seem like that. Again, if it's somebody that loves lipstick, it's not going to seem like that much to somebody that's passing by and sees a good product. Also, you're in a lot of places that have a lot of heavy foot traffic. You'll be surprised how many people actually know about LipSense. And if you have $25 colors there, they're going to easily stock up on that stuff. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see. How to juggle it with other direct sales companies. Honestly, the easiest part about this, you guys, it's been so simple. Like, I don't have to, it doesn't take, like, to place an order probably takes me 5 minutes or less. That part is super time saving. To put a post out there about what colors I have in inventory literally takes me 10 seconds. I take the picture and I post it on Facebook. It's not nearly as time consuming as a lot of the other direct sales companies. I love LuLaRoe. I love selling leggings. I love going to parties, dressing women up. I love all of that stuff. But it's time consuming. Folding leggings to get them all, wrapped up in tissue paper and then stuffed in shipping bags is time consuming. LipSense is super easy. You take 3 tubes, you put them inside a little bag, you cinch the bag, you stick it in, you're done. It's, in my opinion, it is definitely faster than a lot of other things that you could sell, for sure. Okay, that's all the questions I think that you know what? I do have a breakdown here of what I've invested so far so that you guys can hear this if you want to. So in 30 days, what I invested, I want to break this down. So I invested my $95 to start for my kit, because I didn't know any better, and I didn't ask, oopsies. And then I invested an additional $1,047.50. I invested that into kits and testers. so 11, we're basically at 1150 is basically what we're at for my investment. To date, my sales, and this does not include any of the new sales that I have that I actually just ordered some new inventory for a bunch of sales that I had, so it's not including that. But my sales for 30 days were $18.85 for 30 days. In that 30 days, I did one party. And so my profit was $837, about $840 profit. But I still have 20 colors that I can sell, which is another $500 profit. So does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I also earned 2 kits worth of free product, so tons of other Senegence products. And I also have earned $150 in bonuses for the Senebucks to go towards my inventory. So it's definitely been worth it, and it's been so easy and not very time consuming, guys, honestly. So that's kind of my breakdown. That's what I have put into it. Just want to make sure you guys, so even though, I mean, I didn't even include my testers I have. So I have 20 colors that are sellable colors. I probably have at least 20 testers, and I've made $840 cash in my pocket. Does that make sense? Is that a little bit better breakdown? Hopefully. And I have lots more parties coming up. I have lots more try it before you buy it. I have lots of online orders coming in. So do I think that that's the most you can make? Absolutely not. I've done this without even trying. Literally without trying. Let's see. See what you guys have here. Hey, Anna. No, that's okay if you're late. You can go back and watch it if you decide to. All right, what questions do you guys have for me? Throw some questions in there that you have, because I'm sure you have more questions. I'm sure I could not have possibly answered everything. Hey, Mandy. What do you got for me? Rachel says, I'm joining. I will tell you guys this. Actually, let me go grab something really quick. So if you guys know anything about me, you know I love to give stuff away. I love donating. I love giving stuff to people. So what I am actually going to do, because I am seriously, guys, I'm such a firm believer that this stuff is going to take off in Michigan, especially. Not that it's not going to everywhere else. I'm not saying that. I just know that we have such a small number of distributors that it's going to take off in Michigan. I know it is. And so I want you guys to do this and not have to look back and not have to think about it. I want to support you and be able to get you off to a good start. But I know sometimes it takes a little incentive. So the first 5 people that decide they're going to join on as a distributor with myself are going to get this fun little kit of goodies. There's some good stuff in there, some stuff that you can use to start off your business, to promote a little bit, and so I'm going to give away 5 of those. So the next 5 people, whether it's whether that happens to be within the next month or if that happens to be within the next 6 months, the first 5 people that join with me are going to get one of those bags with all sorts of fun goodies in them. So I want to do that because I love to give stuff away. I love little gifts. I love shopping and finding little gifts that I think would be fun for you guys. So that is what I'm going to do. So if you're one of the first 5, then I will definitely, if you're local, I'll bring it to you at your launch party, or if you're not local, then I'll ship it to you. Hopefully you guys have any other questions? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. I couldn't have possibly answered it all, could I? Hopefully you're just typing. If anybody goes back and watches this later too, I know there's a couple girls that are going to watch the recording. If you come back and watch this later, definitely throw your comments on here. I will get back with you as soon as I see your comments. Tag me in comments too, just because sometimes my Facebook gets crazy out of control. So sometimes I need a little reminder, a private message, a tag on a comment. That's all? We have nothing else. All right. Oh, are you still on, Tiff? Oh my goodness. Tiffany, are you still there? Did I screw anything up? Please tell me I didn't. That's my up line, you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. Maybe that's all we have. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my lips up close too. This is super funny. So my lips are like, oh gosh, really tiny. Like I smile and my top lip is like gone. I have like that bad gene in my family where we just have this itty bitty tiny top lip. And so I actually lined my whole lip right here with color. Can you guys see? I wanted to try to make them look a little bit fuller today. And I put this on this morning, and seriously, I think it looks pretty good. I don't even have liner on. We do sell liner. I don't have any yet. But it made my lips look way fuller, I thought, for sure. Oh, Tiffany just got on. Okay. I think I was good. I don't think I gave him any misinformation, but okay, Terry, you probably missed the first part of the video. So let me go back here. I'll throw this up really quick again. But the distributor kit is that's what you mean as the sign-on kit, I'm assuming. And the distributor kit is right here. It's $55, and it includes the distributor handbook, the printed materials, a training DVD, and then a $5 donation to Make Sense Foundation, which is a foundation that Synergence founded, and it goes to helping women and children in crisis is what that is. So that's a one-time $55. And with that, I'll hit up this page really quick for you too, because this is important if you didn't see the $55. What's the catch? So literally no catch. There's no monthly fees. Or I'm sorry, there's no monthly minimums. There's no fees. There's no monthly fees. There's no yearly fees. There's no fees. There's no auto ship. There's no need to carry any inventory unless you want to. And you literally can join just to get the discount on your own colors, you guys. Okay, does that make sense? So there's no minimums. There's no auto ships. This is so important because so many other direct sales companies are not like that. You have to meet your minimums, whether they're every month, every 3 months, every rolling 3 months. Every direct sales company that I know of has minimums. We do not. If you want to just use this discount for yourself, you can. You for sure can. But you don't have to. All right. Let's see here. You can make time. I mean, you can make lots and lots. Hold on. Try. I'm missing a bunch of comments here. I just got sidetracked. Oh, you do pay it yearly. Ooh, I didn't know that. Oops, guys. I was wrong. Danny actually just started. Tanya, she started like 2 weeks before I did. So, I don't know. Yep, there you go. Tiffany, sure, my last commission check was, there you go. Hers was almost $3,000 last month. Okay, so Tiffany, it is $55 each year. I told them, I didn't tell them it was $55 each year. So it is like a Costco membership, you guys. I was right. Sorry. Wrong about that part. Sorry. I'm glad she joined in because that was from the date you signed up. Okay. So each revolving year then you'll pay that $55. So we compared it to a Costco membership. That's exactly what it's like. So you buy into your discount. So sorry, that was my mistake. All right, any other questions, you guys? No? Are we good? Are we good? Tiffany, Tanya wants to know how many are on your team and how many parties you do a month. Is that your whole team or is that you personally, Tiffany? Tanya, I'll tell you this. I started 4 weeks ago and I have 3 girls already. 4 weeks. That is not very long. Okay, so rarely parties, more one-on-one demos. Your whole team. Okay, so her whole team consists of 85 girls. But like I said, I mean, how long have you been in this, Tiffany? When did you start? So I started 4 weeks ago. Obviously still have lots to learn, and I have 3 girls already. So perfect. Okay, I think we're good then. Cool, cool. 30 downlines less than 5 months ago. Okay. See? Quick. I think that's all we have. Wonderful. If you guys have more questions, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'm going to let you guys get off as well. But if you have any questions, comment on this or send me a private message and I will answer your questions. If I don't know the answers, I will get the answers and I will get right back to you. I think that's all I have for you. So you guys have a fabulous night. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in and for watching. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the customers. I appreciate my hostesses. I appreciate the fact that you're watching. Thank you, thank you. You make this all possible. So have a great night and I will chat with you all soon. Bye.